We lost the parade, okay? Look, I got distracted because I haven't seen a ticket issued at one of these at all. I should say in the past several months. So I got excited when I saw something that looked like action. It turns out that the guy just had an open beer. So that's what was happening. We have completely lost the parade at this point. I can't even hear them. So I hope that they went straight. Don't know your fucking law. God bless my security detail. They are jogging. My fat ass is on a scooter. I mean, this guy is going in this direction, so we're probably heading the right way, but he doesn't have the most wherewithal generally. So he's our leader at this point. He's leading us back to the path of the parade. Oh dear. Yeah, he was really up in the cop's face, screaming that he was willing and ready to die. In fact, they were just issuing a ticket for drinking in public, so no one needed to die at all. Ooh, that was me losing control of my scooter. But I'm walking, so that's what happened there. I hit the gas. Fuck, this little Jobo thing is Jubilee. I don't know. Cancel. Hi, everybody. Okay, so I'm going to catch up again to my security detail. God bless them for running faster than I can scoot. Other people have lost the parade too.
Now I feel safe. I feel safe now. Thank you. Thank you guys. I feel much safer now.
I'm glad.
Making sure the neighborhood's safe.
I feel safer now.
My friendly neighborhood security detail. Can we see them up ahead, or do we not know?
I think they're way ahead. We were not there for a while.
Yeah, sorry guys. I really hope that you guys caught that on camera. I don't know if it was on the footage, because I think Matt had the camera at that point. But I definitely have it on my GoPro, or I should. A lady who you might remember from earlier in the afternoon said that if she didn't have kids, she would slap the camera off my head, which is a totally balanced and normal thing to say to a stranger who has different views than you. So yeah. They might be going to Trinity Bellwoods. That's where it's gone in the past. Hey, did you guys notice a parade of people?
Nope.
So this is the leisurely stroll part of the show, wherein I've lost the parade. But I had good reason. I really hadn't seen cops issue. Oh, you know what? I see a lot of yellow up ahead. I found the parade, so we're fine. They just walked straight, which, I mean, maybe I could have guessed. I did guess, in fact, because that's the direction I'm heading. So it looks like they might be at Trinity Bellwoods. I see a sea of yellow, so that's a good sign. We found it. We found it. This was not in vain.
Imagine me walking around with those on.
You know what? Maybe we need better uniforms.
If you didn't need any more security in the future, you already know it up.
For sure. We'll get some aviators going. Pardon me?
We actually have like 6'4" friends too.
Like bigger guys.
If I get some extra time, I could get them to come on.
Listen, this happens every week, so if you guys are interested, the job is available. For sure.
Maybe they're the nicest. So. There's a lot of other people that I go to work with who are super mean, and it's like.
Well, thank you. See, that was a genuine compliment, guys. I didn't pay him to say that, but I might. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I'm surprised because you guys have sustained some harassment on the job. You've withheld very well. I thought I would have to intervene with the old lady, but other than that, we've been good.
Yeah, the one that had me hit him full go before. Okay.
Yeah, the lady stopped me for no reason, man. Like the dude came, he said, you know, this guy goes, he tricked me. He's like, what are you wearing, a thong? And then I just called him, like, I got his face, like, are you fucking retarded? And then the chick just came, get out of my boyfriend's face, and just socked him in the stomach. I was like, what the fuck?
That's not okay. I know who that is, so we can take further steps on that.
There's a fat line up here.
Okay, so maybe, do you guys want some water, having jogged a bit?
I'm good.
You're good? Okay, you're good? Okay, so maybe we will catch up to these schools. But we're almost there. I see them. Oh, did they go through the parade? Oh, shit. Well, no, I'm not strong enough to fucking carry my scooter up these steps. Okay, let's see. Actually, maybe I am. Okay, look at that. I have strength. Okay, so let's try and angle this puppy. Okay, we're going to go on a little bit of a ride. I can like vaguely hear them, so. Oh yeah, there they are. Holy shit. Holy. Okay, but now we get to make an entrance. This is great. Some smart passing.
I fight it. Yeah.
The kids who say like you can't play virtual games without it.
Does someone mind just walking the scooter? Thank you. Okay, let's go see. This is maybe their speech portion of the event. We're fashionably late and in style, let me tell you. So now it's just become like a park party. So we're. I'm not hearing any speeches, so possibly we're just gathering. Yeah, you know what? It's a big dog. And a very little dog next to it. And it looks like they want to be friends. Aww. Oh no, it looks like he might step on him. I don't know. Okay, so now everything's just kind of fizzled into this grass party, where people are actually quite socially distanced and following the rules. So probably not intentional. Here we are. It's a bit crowded, but we're here. So I hope that you've been enjoying the spectacle of what's going on here, and you have a little bit of insight into what it's like attending these. I haven't previously needed security detail, but after a couple of incidents last weekend, I thought that would be prudent. And you know, if I keep coming back, well, I'm going to keep having a team with me because some problematic ideas here. Oh, okay. Party time over. Now we're continuing the march. This was just a break. Pardon me? Yeah, they were waiting for us to catch up. That's actually probably what happened. That probably is COVID. Don't touch it. But yeah, they waited for us, and now we're going back. We're continuing the parade. They knew that we had to catch up. Now look what's happening. Everyone's following me. I am. Dare I say it? No group. I'm here myself.
What do you think?
I think there's a lot of people that this brings out. Yeah.
What do you think about the mask?
You know, it sounds like there's a lot of people here who don't believe in the pandemic, but I've had someone die from COVID, so I don't believe that it doesn't exist. I think that they are garbage.
That's what's most our thing.
I think so too.
The measures destroying small businesses and families.
Sure.
And how many people to stress, to hopelessness with all these measures. And then you look at Portland, you look at Texas, you look at UK now, they open, and people that say, what happened there?
You know, I think that Florida and Texas may not be the best example.
No, okay, UK,
but
they open. UK, they open. You search now London, everything is open.
Yeah. They had a pretty strict lockdown.
Very, and
they
now
had very
it's like a week, 2 weeks later, so what they have to do is busting them up.
Here they've done a lot of bullshit, right?
Yeah,
Like stop and start, and my friends can open, but
It's
your friends can't.
It's so destructive.
I agree.
It's the destruction of the man.
Yeah.
That's what it is. The damage is because
Yeah.
you come in, small business gone. Every street you go, it changes the.
Did you know that Doug Ford, his net worth went up from $3 million to $50 million?
And then you see what we can do about it. Nothing.
Yeah.
It's labor company.
So I mean, that's what I feel like. There's a lot of things to be critical about. I totally agree.
Yeah, it's the
But
measure from federal level
Yeah.
to provincial to the city.
Sure.
It's
Every
destructive.
level of government has failed us.
We're against those measures.
Sure.
We're not anti-mask. We're not anti-vax.
I think that there are some people here who might be anti-mask.
Some, but again, it's
This lady.
This
That
lady is a communist because she doesn't believe in
Oh,
paying
I'm a
people
what?
for their work.
I'm a
It's
what?
crazy. There's all these
I'm
communists
a
here.
what? But I didn't call her some fucking racist slur.
Communist is not a racist slur.
You want to lash out at me because I'm white? You think I don't have rights?
I did not say that.
Maria?
You're reading a lot between the lines.
Secure her. Do your job.
So we have, I guess, in any group, you have people that they don't like this, even though they sort of come and they want to be, but then we cannot say, hey, don't do this, don't do that. If overall, they're feeling overall, it's okay, I want to have my little voice or my little body to this, it's fine. And nobody can police everything to be the perfect message, right? But overall, it's the government measures destroying
I
our way
think
of
that
life.
we can agree on that. Where I get concerned is that there are people who are taking advantage, maybe, of,
Oh, for sure.
you know, and
Yeah.
especially I see it, like I've been subject to a lot of racist slurs, and no good reason, because we're a very diverse city.
There got to be allowed like discussion, and there's without hot temperament.
There has to be a base level of mutual respect.
Because probably 80% or more of the people in Canada suffer in this matter, no matter what. 13 months.
And then there's a small percentage that's really benefiting.
Of course, big time. So it's from us what
See, but there's that danger. That's where us is
people. We've been funded by what? Control the position. And so we keep hanging out Stanley Square. Those were to around. You probably know. Oh my God, we put 7 months out. So we hope to get more people involved. It might not be exactly everything, but it's systematic. It's not this one opening. Yeah. According to some of the measures, we aren't putting it up in mayhem. But somehow, some more conversation.
They didn't go. They selectively chose certain things, but it didn't make sense.
Not necessarily.
Right? Yeah, we have a failure of leadership, I think.
And I don't even think it's really bad. That's like done on purpose. My opinion, this was an agenda that on purpose was done to destroy the fabric of the nation, the economic dependence of the people. And I'm not thinking of the government. We get the figure we go and we don't stop going to us. We want to get back. With the young, if you look at this, most of the information is out there that it's not biased. Money from the big corporations, for foundation like Bill Gates and Soros and whatever, you see that information is spent out. But most of the people affected by this COVID-19 are people with comorbidities, older age, diabetes.
Even if that's true, should we have a responsibility to protect those vulnerable?
That's right. Yeah. So the government focus should be right there from the beginning.
Yeah.
Supplement with it. There's so many other natural things.
Instead, they let people die of starvation and dehydration.
So when we saw them in what then everybody that's healthy, young, do not live their life. That doesn't make sense. Then you call the money, it's some searches around the world that you can't work. And because of so they don't stop again.
Okay, everybody.
once again, you can't everybody. You know,
Everyone, emotions are high. I understand that.
yeah.
I understand that.
Wake up, Toronto!
Do we know where Matt is?
Right there.
Oh, perfect. Okay, great. Okay, so I had what was a semi-productive conversation with someone. No doubt that all levels of government have brought us here to people marching in the streets with some misguided notions about, I guess, the science behind this and, a common sort of conspiracy that we're hearing about is Bill Gates, Soros, the cabal of leaders who've orchestrated this. So that's the mindset of at least some of the people that we've spoken to. And the thing about conspiracy theories is if you're inclined to believe one, suddenly other ones kind of make sense too. And then you have this whole toxic hot mess of conspiracies in someone's head, and they become increasingly susceptible to other outlandish ideas. And I've alluded to this several times throughout the broadcast, that there are kind of more nefarious forces at work, and people are scared and putting their trust in maybe something that seems intuitive, that others would call short-sighted. And what's underlying here is grievances about sort of how policies have been rolled out. There's a perceived lack of sense. How do you unpack that thinking, though? How do you pull someone out from conspiracy theory point of views? It's very cult-like, and it's not easy to rescue someone from a cult, and not everyone has someone to do the rescuing for them. So this is, something that we're going to grapple with for quite some time, because even when this is over, the division and polarization, like that's not going to be fixed anytime soon. And some of you may have friends or family members or colleagues, acquaintances, who, are now standing in a very different camp. And perhaps the changes were gradual, perhaps they were abrupt. I think that it varies from person to person, but probably a common experience to have lost someone effectively to this thinking. And a real irony here is, again, the insistence on critical thinking, and it seems like a major case of the pot calling the kettle black. That guy just nearly murdered us with his bicycle. But he might have thought he was running over anti-maskers and been aggressive. I don't know. Can't say for sure. Oh, watch out.
He said something. Oh. My hands are all like sporadically like Yeah.
You know, despite a few little showers, the weather actually has been quite nice. For a group of people who aren't anti-maskers, a lot of people are concerned about why we're wearing masks. So freedom goes one way. Even the dogs are out of control. Everything is chaos here. That dog is in training for what? I don't know. It's not going well. It is
Eat that other dog.
it is not going well.
Oh, I see. It's like this.
Take a day off and join us next Saturday. Because your children's lives depend on it.
Sorry. I see a comment. I know I haven't really been checking the comments. I apologize. But something that really resonates is yes. In fact, I've attended rallies where the speakers are encouraging people to turn their backs on the family because they have new family among the crowd, because those are the true family. And the rhetoric is very, very similar to what you would expect to hear at a cult. And I've said that before. And it is part of the reason that it's so hard to extricate someone from this point of view, because it becomes enmeshed. And I think that there's a very human, natural tendency to want to save face and be right, and we can double down in the face of being wrong, really. And if we take the ego out of it and we focus on sort of the common issues, but even then, it seems we're so divergent on what types of solutions are good or appropriate solutions. I'm hearing a lot of anti-UBI, anti-universal basic income language from people who believe that is sort of a road to some sort of social failure, despite the evidence suggesting otherwise, and that in fact UBI is by all accounts a good thing for people to have. So really, it's just turning things topsy-turvy on their head, and that's really the MO of the anti-lockdown crowd. Okay, we're gonna follow this gentleman a bit more.
Hey,
Hi.
I'm just curious. What's it for?
Um,
Can I call it or?
Yeah, sure. If you go to deanblundell.com, So he used to be the radio
I
personality.
remember Dean Blundell,
Yeah, he's great. So he has a
still
network.
exists?
He still exists. He's still kicking. So you can find it there. If you look up Sad Lawyer Toronto, you'll also find it.
Sad Lawyer Toronto.
Yep.
Right. Anything under Dean Blundell.
Pardon me?
Yeah, so anything under Dean Blundell, yeah, I would have.
There you go.
I didn't think he was still doing things.
He is, yeah. Yeah,
I
check
thought
it
he
out.
went to the sports center or some kind of sports thing.
He's got his own like show and network, so other podcasts and shows hosted on it. It's a very eclectic mix of people.
All right, awesome, thank you.
My pleasure.
What's your name?
I'm Caryma.
James.
Sorry?
James.
James. Very nice to meet you.
You say Curry?
Caryma, like cream of wheat. And then sad, like the feeling. I'm like about ready for my own smoke break here. Pardon me? Listen, he will murder us. So
At least we'll get
if there's any dog to not run over, it's this gentleman's because he's prepared to die. He's made that clear last week, this week, on multiple occasions. Just for the record, this is the dog that we almost ran over. It would not be a good scene, I can tell you that much. He would slap the GoPro off of my head, unlike that lady who was just talking smack. I mean, I don't know, maybe she would too. If you're listening to this, that wasn't an invitation. Leave me the fuck alone. He seems more the Rottweiler type, so it's really funny that he has this little fluffle.
He needs something to cuddle at night too.
It's true, we're all human here. This is true.
The funny thing is I've done my own research too.
Right. Right.
It's still gonna work.
And in fact, your research is probably
More in depth
accurate, peer reviewed. Yes.
I had to get the sources from like an academic source.
Yeah, it's a supreme level of arrogance to tell people do your own research when it's obvious that the research. See, that's not a you problem. That's a him dragging his dog problem.
To be here. About freedom of choice.
See, he should hold her dog like her. This lady is unwell, but she has it right holding her dog. She's the one I called a communist, and she nearly flipped her lid. I would do it again, let me tell you.
All the bars and restaurants will be gone. Your children will be cut. You'll be told that they all do vaccines every year for your safety.
So vaccines, like, have always, you know, like you do get a new flu shot every year. So, I don't know.
not to talk to a girl. You want to talk to you? I understand. Some weirdo shit. She said no. How do you know when to feel away?
I've been beside her this whole time. Oh, I get it. But that guy who has this mask but kept off is also about. So that's not really wearing a mask.
So people who oppose masks have a lot of opinions
over here.
about how masks are supposed to be worn. You can kind of hear the commentary in the background. It's not very smart.
I'm accent. I'm talking Stop. It was an accident. You saw me. Come on. So you'll stand there. I'm going to jump over your head in the car.
Do you know this guy?
I don't know.
Okay, let's keep going. Okay, we're not interested. Please go.
Okay.
In fact, why don't we wait for a second, let him go, and then. Sorry,
I don't know.
yeah.
I'm not no. So.
I lost my godfather. Don't say that, bro. His name is Musa and he's in the heathen wagon. That's why I tell you.
Okay, let's switch. I'm gonna take that. You take this.
Oh, yeah, we have face masks.
And then let's get out of this.
My grandmother died. My mom died because of my sister. Oh, yeah. My mom's in the shelter, guys. Come on.
Hey, he's got you.
Are we two-stepping over there?
Way up ahead.
Me and Mr. Josh.
Huh? He's after drug.
He definitely is. Not enough oxygen to the brain, to the chrome dome.
You got it.
These wheels are thicker than previous model.
What stickers is this guy putting on? Sorry, boss.
So we got told by the cops that we were walking too slow. I find that a bit insulting. Then who can't control the first race. And the only ticket that's been handed out is for someone who had beer in his hand. So that's been in terms of enforcing the stay-at-home order. So is it any wonder that these people are upset and confused, and that people on the street are mad and confused, and everyone's angry? Clearly, no one knows what the fuck they're doing.
I'm not sure why. Don't say anything.
I think we gotta move along.
Hey, boss, I gotta get in front of you here.
Develop Gary. You have it in you.
Oh, boss man, look. Hey, B, look. Crazy dude's talking to the other crazy dude now.
He seems triggered.
What was he saying?
He was saying, bro, do you have like a gun in my language? He's like, oh, you have a habit? I'm like, bro, I'm working right now. He's like, what? I was like, are you having a good parade? Are you like are you okay? He's like, nah, bro. He's mumbling like weird shit.
To be clear, none of the security detail are carrying guns. I just want to put that out on the record.
That's what he asked me, so I was like, yo, I'm really audible, bro.
What is?
I'm just here to like do my job, right?
We don't need guns. We have stairs of steel. And now we're being diverted off of Queen Street because people have places to fucking go, even though it's a stay-at-home strip. So we're heading down McCall, past the place where I went to the gym all the time. I think he did. What he doesn't appreciate is that I'm surrounded by 3 strapping young men. So obviously my mask is not, but that's money. So there's still a lesson there, I guess.
That's funny.
What's it?
So yeah, we got lazy. We're in the back of the parade now. We're like the back of the class kids fooling around here. They're very intense up at the front.
It was cool to get all the like little spots of where they were having issues,
For
though,
sure.
and why they were having them.
We've gotten some interesting footage here. I can't wait to go home and look at this.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, many times actually there's people in apartments who start fights with them, like who are on the street. And like I've seen things being thrown. Both.
Good to see where Josh go. Still walking.
And like here's the thing: because there's no enforcement of the stay-at-home order, people who are following it are going to get increasingly fed up against it. And how is there any public trust in the measures we're being asked to follow if what's cloaked as a protest is allowed to happen on a weekly basis in open defiance of these public health measures?
Sorry ass what? I was gonna say it from the stid. That's what you're gonna say.
We've made history by having the first security detail here, so stay tuned for more lockdown updates.
Sorry. What? I said we were sorry. I was like, sorry, looking from the sidewalk. They really, I mean, we could just be any other person wearing.
Yeah, just matching shirts.
We could all just.
Maybe you're a band called Security.
Yeah. Like, just because we're wearing this shouldn't mean we're treated any differently in this situation.
No, it's actually horrific how people are treated. And these are the same people who say freedom, 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 freedom. But when people are freely walking and wearing masks, it becomes a problem.
I am sinless. I never wrong in my life. I carry no sin for your absurdity and your oppression. I carry no sin.
The bird stops flying.
What? What did you say? think I'm sinless or whatever. He's off the wall.
Yeah, it has tiny wings, but it has a tiny body. I mean, you're proportional to the body.
Pray for a breeze.
So, you went to Ireland. So he's a rocker?
Yeah, I fuck with being at home.
School's out for summer. Who's that? I was stupid.
Hey, yo, what's that?
She catch all three. You give me security for the night.
If you want all the Bon Jovi, I have it. I've every single album he has.
This is some.
Baruga, without costs. Without costs. We don't practice whatever you believe in.
You know, we slow him down. Don't be afraid of air. Go around. We'll always be around.
He's scared the shit out of the people walking by.
Join us. If you don't come next Saturday, you are indifferent. You don't care about children. So I'm condemning
That's what they all said at the beginning of the Black Lives Matter shit too. That if
you are doing it.
At least I can't be condemned for indifference. So.
I walk my dog.
sorry.
I see people crying at night. I hear people fighting in their houses.
Sounds like you're more of a stalker,
Every
sir.
day I see misery. Every day.
Don't be looking in people's windows like that. Oops, sorry, boss. It's been a while of a walk here.
It's the first time.
Is that a skew girl?
Ave Maria.
We going on the road? That's where we should go.
Where?
Doug Ford's crib. See what he's saying.
Is that where they're heading to?
I don't think so. That would end up probably bad. He'd probably have to
I'd
find
have
a
so
gun
horrible,
somewhere.
horribly though.
One of the ladies who, the one with the sunglasses and the hair, she got some kind of charges that went to a citizen's arrest.
Really? Waiting for breeze. skirt. Whoa.
Holy crap, my man. I know if it's worth money now.
It's good.
I'll take it from you. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Taping you hard, broski.
Hurry up. Those statues should be given back to community for getting together, for celebrating life, not hide behind closed doors and masks. I condemn thee.
Like, I just had confession about something that's coming out and getting yelled at. Man, I just want to get to my car.
I'm trying to go fucking eat, man.
Bro, hurry up. Keep consent in the mask. Yes, you are. Yes, you
I
are.
agree with that. Oh, sorry.
So at this point, it looks like we are heading back to Queen's Park.
Stay true to truth.
That's the direction we're going.
Did we just do a loop? I swear we saw this Krispy
Yeah, we
Kreme
literally
somewhere.
did, man. I've seen that one month where you went to.
I thought he
Yeah,
like
they
slid
just
it.
fucked the fight.
Shiva dances without a mask. Or whatever you believe in. They have no masks, your gods. Wherever they come from. They wear no masks. Right?
Interesting, because masks are actually
Bullshit who worships
religious.
gods in masks. Who does? I can tell you who. There are pictures on the internet. Look it up. They wear most ridiculous masks. You will recognize them right away. Just check who wears masks. Eyes Wide Shut, the movie. Look it up. Eyes Wide Shut.
Isn't that movie called?
Probably.
Nicole Kidman, and then Tom Cruise was there, and then that was before he went Scientologist. I don't know. Any history of this movie.
During the anti-mask craze. What?
What's he taking? All the flyers off the cars. Yo, man, what kind of crack this guy smoking, man? I need some of that.
Which one? That's good. That guy.
Of any alcohol you should be having you, because you will live as long as God wants you to live. Not a day long. Not a day long. You can pray to the devil himself to extend your life, and it will not happen. I had one.
Snowed in Moscow. They said I can say fucking snowed and experimenting. I think the microchip right here walking down the fucking street. That's fucking freedom, dude. Nobody's taking it.
No way.
My dad, granddad, people died for this shit.
Yeah.
That's why security write it down. On the way, I'm waiting for that body board camera.
I'll give you 2 passports. I'll give you Canadian and Polish passports. passport, you give me your American one, okay? Let's go. Fair trade,
I
right?
can't even give it to you because the
Fair
Canadian
trade.
government's holding
Two
it.
for one.
I
One
can't
for
even,
two.
I don't even have it. The government's holding it now. I don't even have my American passport.
I'm joking to you, man. I will fucking swim across the lake if I have to. I don't need any papers in my suit. I will beat world record in the Guinness Book. Swimming across the lake to the United States. As soon as New York opens up, I invite everyone with me. We can swim or walk to freedom. You don't have to fight for freedom from evil in hell. You can leave the hell behind. You can walk across the border and you can demand to be treated just like those that cross southern border. You know, you can be American.
Anyone who's treated
Canada doesn't want
crossing southern
to give you
borders
freedom.
they would have some real oppression to
Fuck
try
this
that.
country.
So this is kind of
Okay?
Oh, I got stung by a bee.
Behind and follow
I didn't even think bees were out.
Follow him out of Egypt. Just leave this
I'm
shit
okay.
behind.
security detail got stung, not breaking a sweat. These are the strong
For the rest
people
of
I'm
your life.
fired.
You
I
don't
would
have
be trying with
that
a
free choice. Free men.
I didn't.
I want to join Ontario with Florida
I
and
guess there's
Texas.
flowers, so.
Okay? I want to become one state,
Had to
one
take the
for
little
winter,
ass of it
one
out.
for summer.
So now I can't even say that we were injury free.
We can move back and forth.
We have a casualty.
You just gotta
It
take
is
a picture
bee.
of Josh's
In the
right
Freedom
here where that little
Airways.
lady punched
You know,
him.
Freedom Airways, it exists.
Man.
You can fly.
That was right out the
You can
morning
fly
too.
without
That
tests.
it set the tone
Yes,
for the rest of
you can. Look up Freedom Airways. Freedom Airways. It exists. You don't have to live in fear.
Bars, bro, bars.
It is always a treat when they kick on each other because the guy with the fucking vaccine microchip sign was upset, and the other guy for doubting his commitment
Open
to the
up freedom
movement.
businesses
So-
and don't let maskers and other
Definitely not a
spiritual zombies
cohesive
come
group.
there. Just sell to normal people. Or have prices 3 times as much for those that are afraid and scaring other customers. There you go, music. Keep it up. That's right. Don't let them tell you what music to listen to. It's nothing funny.
Man, I'm getting dance right now. My calves are fucking dead.
The words in me.
Yes, he is. He tested. The only leader that tested people who died whether they had COVID against WHO regulations and proved that they died without COVID. The only leader in the world. Vladimir Putin. There you go.
I think Emilio is an anti-masker.
He also threw out central banks.
Oh.
Central bankers telling people what to do. And how much to do. No more caps.
What you got me for?
Sorry about that.
It's all good.
Okay, I'll give you this.
Do you want a sign?
No, I'm okay.
Do you want a sign?
I don't have the strength to hold the sign right now.
Okay, so I'm on to my last battery.
That's why I took the old one.
Oh, you heard that?
Yeah, turn it off. Turn the light off. This scooter's beat up.
How you doing?
Good, how you doing?
Someone threatened to knock the GoPro off my car.
Oh yeah, that was nice. So that's why you're taking it off?
That's the question. I see the security shirts there. Can you tell me what you're all about? Oh, security for her, 3. Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Very famous one. I don't know. Actually, I thought you got that T-shirt on. Caryma, is that your name? Is that
my
pictures
name.
on that?
That's
I
my
like that.
name.
Caryma 316.
That's exactly.
I like that.
Oh shoot.
Let's go over this thing. Are they kind of just bottlenecked, I guess?
Pardon me?
I guess they're just bottlenecked down there.
Yeah. It's actually wild how much they let it get spread out. 'Cause that's an insane traffic issue.
Are they moving around or did they stop?
It's hard to tell.
Oh,
I think
they're going to the left
I think
now.
they're going back to Queen's Park, so it would make sense if they were. Let's see.
You're the one saying it from your car.
What did you say?
Cowards. And he's continuously driving off. Like, I don't understand people. A lot of people in life say a lot of stuff and don't get punched in the face. And it develops a lot of people who aren't socialized correctly.
It is a problem.
No,
No, this is the last battery. Okay.
You want to go back to Queen's Park, right?
Yeah, we'll finish it off.
Have you seen any mess stuff out there lately?
I haven't seen anything that you guys done at all. I like tried to like go in front and then back, and then, so,
That's good.
but I'm hoping to see something.
Sorry, this thing.
If you want to see what my day looked like, go to her Twitter and all those videos. Goodbye.
See you, boss.
I have no idea what is on my Twitter right now.
Is this Twitch right here, or what is this?
This is so it's called Restream. So we're
You're
live.
on live right now?
Yeah, we're live right now on the Dean Blundell network.
Dean Blundell, that sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Like radio network?
Yeah, exactly. Used to be radio based. So that's where we're currently streaming, and then it's going onto his Twitch and his socials and my Twitter as well. So we should have some pretty good coverage. Okay, so now we are crimping, and then. Okay, so that is our last destination. Then we will go home. Are we okay to make it there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hundo P.
Anyone need water or anything?
No.
Nope.
Hey, you already know.
Get this man sponsors. Give him some shoes or something. Give him some.
Any type of contract or deal.
Are they just going up into that? What's that way, Josh?
We're going back to where we started.
Yeah, well, that for a second.
They like walking in circles. So that's how we're ending up in the same spot where we left off earlier. They like the continuity. Maybe it's metaphorical. I don't know.
It's pretty funny. Fun a little bit. Got a lot of exercise.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, what fucking calories are probably burning today, man?
What are the homeless encampments from? What are the homeless encampments from?
Okay.
See, we could have crossed there, but our friend any chicken.
She just. I bet you she doesn't have friends at home.
I think a lot of these people are probably alienated from their friends and family.
Man, if we're coming here on a Saturday fucking afternoon, like,
And they yell at my friend here just because he is skinny. It's not something.
oh, man, that girl's like 8 years old, trying to interview me. I was like, what the fuck?
That was killer where she said the one that looked like she might have eaten too many chicken bones. We walked this way before. Okay.
You literally walk all the way around in there.
So we're nearing the end of our journey now. You've been with us the whole time. Clearly, lockdown is hitting you hard. But hopefully this was, you know, a bit of an adventure out of the house. For those of you just tuning in, not to worry. We're going to have some highlight reels because there were definitely some highlights going on today. Now the cult is going back to its watering hole in Cool Park.
Sorry. Oh, I know where we are.
Man, having people in your face all day, I just want to like beat the fuck out.
It's okay, Josh. You and me will just go back and we'll beat the crap out of each other.
I just want to fucking sock someone in the fucking face, man. That's why I miss when in high school, man. Under 18, you beat the fucking out of nobody. Can't get arrested.
Sorry, man. This was a sick day, though. I'm good with just walking around and looking scary.
Wish we could actually like just like humble someone, like if someone got on my face.
If we get our license, then that's when we are able to.
That's exactly right. So something perhaps to look into. For now, no pummeling on the clock.
Just a lot of open hands. That's okay.
Back away, please. Back away. 6 feet apart. It's like really wild how many kids.
There was one guy who was trying to talk to us, and he's like screaming in our ear, and there's little kids beside him, and he's got the microphone. I was like, man, you're gonna make your son deaf.
They don't care.
At that the microphone is, man.
Yeah, that's gonna scramble his brains up. He's gonna have tinnitus the rest of his life.
Yeah, it's like, at what point does that become like putting your child in danger? I don't know.
I honestly don't think they're caring about them.
Kids are like the ostensible sort of justification, but well, I realize there's not even a sidewalk. Maybe we should go this way.
Or we just jaywalk.
Is there a sidewalk?
Yeah, no, it's still green. So this side.
We were just being impatient, I guess.
This is the second time we've kind of lost the parade, but the journey is in the the journey is in the destination. No, that can't be right. Something. We've had good memories. Not good memories for cliches, obviously. It's the journey that matters, not the destination.
Yeah.
There
we go. Yeah, you got
We powered through. Took a minute. I think Miley Cyrus had a song.
It's about the mountain.
Hill, the climb, the mountain.
It's a climb.
Yeah.
Also, yes, you actually know that.
Every step I'm taking, every move I'm making, lost in all directions. I gotta keep trying, gotta keep my head held high. It's always gonna. They're gonna be copyrighted for this. Make it move.
Sign of the anti-maskers. They were here.
My Miley Cyrus was on key.
Yo, who's that
I
guy?
messed
with
with
the
her
other
when
small
it
guy
broke,
who's talking to you?
Bro, I don't know. The guy's off his nuts, bro.
You've never met him before in
I've
your
never met
life?
him before in my life. He just kept like grabbing on.
Guy, I heard he said, yo, my mom's in the shelter. Come to the Airbnb. I was like, what? That's what I mean.
Bro, he asked me if I had a gun. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm working. You want something?
Then I just came up. I'm like, I gotta stand here now, boss. And then he kind of dipped out.
I didn't want to aggravate him more because I know he's like triggered. He's on this or something.
Man, I'm surprised they walk the streets so I don't go to like the vaccine clinics or the fuck, or like a Doug Ford's place or something.
So I know that some of them have tried to go to Doug Ford's place, and then been they've made it to varying degrees of success.
I guess it would have been smart for us to just go that way, but
Yeah, you know, it doesn't matter.
I wanted to see the flowers. I've enjoyed it.
Especially when people are in your face, that's the best part.
So much better. It's a good statue to remember. They really don't like the word communist.
No.
They think it's scary. How you doing, boss? It's for Our Lady here.
What's that?
We were in the parade. And last time I was there, I got accosted by Ron Banerjee. So I didn't want to take any chances. They're not actually security. They're
Just wearing the shirt for 10 days.
Just thick boys. Keep her out of trouble.
Oh, okay. Bodyguards for her?
Yeah, basically.
Well, I can see how that would be alarming.
It was just funny because that lady, she called her a communist, and then she took that as like a racial thing. It's like, that's not. Let's get educated and then come out to these things.
Yeah, I don't know how she took communist and thought it was
Because in my head, I'm like, that did not connect in my head.
She looks like she wants to start some shit too, but I feel like.
I'll start it.
Oh shit. Okay, hold on.
What's the old man? Crossroads.
Well,
The
jaywalk.
guy's letting us go.
Thank you. Hmm? Did you say lay down?
Or right on.
Oh.
You guys want to cut through?
Yeah, we'll cut through that.
All right, it's just us.
Man, how am I?
Let's go see
Gotta go
what
by
these
4,
people
bro.
are saying.
Time is at 3:58.
3:58 right
I got here at 11 and it's like 15 an hour.
We look like a bunch of fucking hoodlums walking through here, and
Oh, black dude. If you don't see the like, yeah.
just imagine if that little old lady though had like some boxing in her past. Got you on your ass.
I don't even that. I don't know.
I literally came over. I'm like, what is? Back up! Everybody, back up! What are you doing?
We'll find a spot to just debrief, smoke joint, and then we're out of here.
Subconscious that's trying to like figure itself out, right?
I broke down and
Yeah, I hate when people walk so determined towards one of us. It's like, I don't know what's going to happen.
They keep us on edge. Oh. A circle, and then I'm going to land up on that thing. Okay?
Full circle.
Are we walking with her the full circle?
No, dude. I think she's gone, bro. I think she should be good. Nobody can
I don't
catch
want
her.
to. I don't want to.
I don't want. Let me hold it. You've been holding it for a minute. Yeah, actually, let me take a quick piss here. I've been holding it for a minute.
Everybody loves just talking to Josh.
It's not like he's approachable.
No, he isn't.
I wouldn't.
Out of all the people.
I really wouldn't. So, people who are still there, is anyone even still there?
11 people.
11 people! Okay, cool. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. We've now reached basically the end of our adventure. We back. This was fun. Thank you all for joining, and I had a blast. And we'll see you next time, eh?